as 30 miles an hour. Tonight, clear skies, upper 50s. Winds will be from the southwest between 10 and 15. For tomorrow, sunny skies, upper 70s, with wind gusts as high as 20. Tomorrow night, we'll have clear skies around 43. As on into Thursday, mostly sunny skies, cooler temperatures, upper 60s, and Friday, partly sunny. This is meteorologist Megan Mulford. Right now, it's 59.
98.7 Kiss Country.
Oh boy, what a busy morning we have going on this morning, from St. Ansgar Saints homecoming to Doc Rattay. We're going to find out what he had to say here at around 8:10. And of course now Pete patiently waiting in the sidelines, and there he is. It's all on the Morning Rush Facebook page, 98.7 Kiss Country Facebook page. And for those of you that don't have Facebook, you can go to YouTube and just letter J Brooks 987 and watch it there as well. So Pete, welcome to the craziness this morning.
Sounds like you're a little wound tight this morning, Jay.
Oh boy, I tell you what. If I wasn't a coffee drinker, I should be.
Yeah, it sounds like you are.
Yeah, right. So running a little bit behind here this morning with Pete, but I wanted to get you on here to talk about some of the road reports and things that you might have going on, or at least an update, things wrapping up, or at least getting closer to it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll run through these quick. The newest one that's been started is the microsurfacing project on Interstate 35 from Iowa 9, about 8 miles north, down to one lane. Things are moving well. Hopefully they will be done by the 24th. One thing with that project, there's no work on Friday, just because that's such a heavy travel day. We like to have both lanes open when possible. So
Sure.
Just keep that in mind. There is one lane closed in that area for the microsurfacing, but again, they should be done in about 9-10 days. So hopefully that continues. The bridge deck overlay on Iowa 9 east of Manly, we are getting close with that. We actually would have hoped to have it finished by the end of this week, but as you remember, we had a bunch of rain last week, so we got to push that finish date back up to late next week. So hopefully that continues. They're still doing the flowable mortar on the culvert under the bridge on Iowa 9 east of Forest City. That should wrap up on Wednesday. So again, remember, there will be flaggers in that area, hopefully through Wednesday, maybe into Thursday, but hopefully we'll finish it up by Wednesday. As far as the bridges in Rockwell area on Highway 65, again, still on schedule. Things are moving ahead. Nothing has jumped up to delay that, so that's good news. They're still scheduled to be open in about late November. And same story in Hampton. Things are going well. Things are moving ahead as planned, and we will hopefully have those open in about a month in mid-October. So as you mentioned, Jay, things are moving ahead. Things are getting close. The good news is that means roads will be open. Bad news is we're getting closer to winter. So take it which way you want on that one.
Well, if you're a snowmobiler, you're looking forward to it.
Or maybe an ice fisherman.
And yeah, exactly. And if you're neither one of those, then you're just dreading the fact that snow is coming.
And you're making sure that DVR playlist is getting filled up.
And an important something to remember too is the 511ia.org app or website, which also has an app for your mobile devices as well, which is very, very convenient for when you are going to be traveling for the winter months, but also very, very handy for times that you are actually doing some travel in the summertime, because that's the reports that you can get on those apps of what you just reported to us.
That is correct. That will keep you up to date, let you know what's happening, if there are lane closures, if there are detours, flaggers, things like that. It'll just give you a heads up so you're a little bit more prepared when you head out.
Now, I know some people are going to go, oh, just dread this conversation, but when does the DOT start putting at least a plow on one of their trucks? I mean, how soon? Because I mean, at any moment we could probably have snow.
Well, look at last week. I mean, we were literally about 10 degrees away from snow last week. October 15th is when we have to have at least one truck ready to go. We try to have everyone pretty much ready by early November. But October 15th, we do have to have a truck ready. So that's one thing to keep in mind too. Down the road, you may see some of the trucks out on the road and you may see them putting water down. And what that is literally just water. They're out calibrating the spreaders, calibrating the sprayers to make sure that they are putting down the right amount of material, not too much and actually enough that you need to get the job done. So that will be happening maybe in the next couple of weeks, month or so. You might see that out on the road, and that's what's going on. Is they're just getting ready, making sure everything is set the way it needs to be.
Yeah, so don't wait to do that on a very cold day at the freezing point at 31, 32.
Yeah, no, we will stay away from that.
Whoa, the road looked a little slipperier this morning.
That may cause an issue or two.
Right. But to calibrate the salt, the drop down, and also the brine that you put down, right? Before
Correct.
a big
Yeah.
snowstorm or ice
And again,
storm.
you won't see them putting down salt or actual brine at that time. It would just be water. They can calibrate the spreaders where they don't have to go out on the road, but the water for the brine tanks and the spreader, the brine applicator on the trucks, that will be done with water, like I said, to make sure they got everything set the way it needs to be.
Cool. I think that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Oh, really? Yep. That's something that will be happening. Like I said, late fall, just to be ready when that white stuff does start heading our way.
Oh boy, I tell you, I'm not too excited about that, but it is what it is.
It was crazy last week, looking at some of the reports out in southwestern South Dakota where we ride motorcycle. They got 10, 12 inches of snow. It's unbelievable.
How cold it was? I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no, definitely. In some of the places, I mean, they were naming some of the towns that we stop in and it was like, you've got to be kidding me. So yeah, it's, but I mean, obviously it's long gone by now, but yeah, the Black Hills are fairly similar to some of the weather they get out like in the Rocky Mountains. They'll get snow early and they'll get snow late, but they'll also get some nice warm temperatures. So,
well, let's hopefully that snow holds off until like January.
I think that'd be a good idea. Have maybe a week of snow in January and then it can warm up.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe a shot or two, usually during this girls' state basketball tournament.
Yeah.
Get all the ice.
Yep. That's usually a tradition.
Well, I mean, you never know. It's 2020. There's been crazy things that have happened.
I can't even argue with you a bit. You just got to sit back and be ready for what's next.
Exactly. Oh, it looks like we got it. Let's see. There's a couple of different. Carol just telling us have a wonderful day.
Well, Tar, thank you. Her as well.
Yeah. So see, there you go. Good morning. Have a wonderful day.
Perfect.
There you go.
Pretty fancy over there.
Well, I'm trying to do what I can as a one-man show here between a radio and a TV and a producer position here. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that keeps you hopping.
Yeah, it does. Well, Pete, you have yourself a wonderful day today. All right. Well, you know what? Here we might as well just get into like some. Do you have anybody that's got birthdays or things like that?
I do not.
You don't?
No, I don't think so. Actually, I haven't looked on Facebook, so I can't say for sure. But
Well, do you want to hang around here real quick?
We can do it real quick.
All right. Well, let's do that here. Just a second.
Y'all need to get up.
Jay Brooks and the Morning Rush.
Show is just great.
I like what they talk about.
Oh, a terrific show.
I listen to their show every morning.
98.7 Kiss Country.
Well, we'll see who's got birthdays today. Let's see what we do. Pete, I kept you on here so that we can kind of kill some time while I'm trying to find my birthday.
Say you just need me to fill some air, don't you?
Exactly. Yeah, you'd be a TV guy. I know it's been many, many years, but you could talk without a teleprompter.
Yes, easily. I've done that before.
Have you?
They aren't the most reliable things sometimes.
Oh man, I bet. Did you ever have one that didn't work for you?
Oh yeah, without it. Yeah. It wasn't even uncommon.
Well, Will Hack is celebrating a birthday. Brandy Miller, Barry Sweet, Kelly Lindley, Megan Mogitz, Jody Anderson, Shelly Oliver, Judy Bartels, Courtney Palmer, Tom Scholes, Carmen Ostrom over in Garner celebrating. Also, Julie Keeley and Sarah Kirschbaum all celebrating birthdays today. So those are your birthdays for this Tuesday, September 15th, 2020. Pete, have yourself a wonderful day.
All right, you as well, Jay. Thanks.
Birthday Day brought to you by Charlie Brown Preschool and Code Senders online at.
There we go.
See, that went well.
Oh yeah, I thought I just need to have somebody just kill some time with me.
I will be happy to do that.
Yeah.
I